Welcome to Milan. Our adventure starts as we walk toward the beautiful Duomo di Milano. The area is full of life, with people enjoying the open square. As we get closer, we see the amazing details of the Gothic design. The tall spires and carvings stand out against the clear blue sky. Now we are in Piazza del Duomo. The cathedral dominates the view. The sunlight hits the white marble, making it shine. We are truly in the heart of Milan. The square is very busy. Nearby, we see the Galleria Vittorio Emanuele II and the statue of Vittorio Emanuele II on horseback. The fun starts with the pigeons. Feeding them from our hands is an unforgettable experience. The birds come so close, and everyone enjoys the moment. We stop for a while to see how full the square is. The girls excitedly let the pigeons land on their arms for photos. Even the adults join in. The pigeons are very friendly and make everyone smile. It's a special moment in the middle of the city. We take a break on the steps and talk about what just happened.
We're at the church. Do you have anything to say?
Hi.
Look. Amazing.
Before leaving, we take one last look at the square. The buildings, the people, the sunshine, and the pigeons make this day in Milan truly unforgettable. Here are some of the photos taken during our visit. Our time at the Duomo in Milan was truly memorable. From the stunning architecture to the lively atmosphere of the square, every moment felt special. Walking through Piazza del Duomo, seeing the historic buildings and feeling the energy of the city made this stop unforgettable. It was a perfect mix of beauty, culture, and simple joys. This visit will always be one of the highlights of our trip. Being here at the Duomo is a dream come true. We've left the busy streets below and reached the rooftop of the Duomo di Milano. This is one of the most amazing viewpoints in the city. Look around. We are surrounded by beautiful Gothic spires and statues. There are thousands of statues here, showing the hard work that went into building this cathedral. We walk along the marble paths and admire the fine details. Up close, we see the flying buttresses that support the tall walls. Every piece of pink candaglia marble shows careful craftsmanship. Now we enjoy the view of Milan. From above the ground, we have a full 360-degree view of the city. We can see modern buildings and old landmarks side by side. Above us stands the highest spire, topped with the golden statue of the Virgin Mary, called the Madonnina. This statue has been a symbol of Milan for many years. Walking on this roof is an unforgettable experience. We are surrounded by history, art, and amazing views. It feels like standing very close to the past. We take one last look at the rooftop view. Even though we are very high, the details of the architecture feel very close and personal. Now we show the photos we took. Here are close-up shots of the statues. Each one has its own design and expression. These photos show how the marble has changed over time. The weather has given the statues a beautiful, aged look. Look at how the light and shadows fall on the stone details. This helps us see the amazing work of the master builders. Here are photos taken through the stone arches, looking out over the city. The view looks like a painting framed by history. Finally, we see the tall spires reaching up to the sky. Walking on this rooftop was a truly special experience. What an unforgettable day at the Duomo di Milano! Here are more photos taken on our visit. Our time at the Duomo rooftop was a special part of our trip in Milan. Seeing the detailed architecture up close and walking among the spires gave us a whole new view of the cathedral. From the top, we enjoyed the wide view of the city and appreciated how history and modern life come together in one place. Every corner of the rooftop showed incredible craftsmanship and years of history. It was a peaceful and unforgettable experience, allowing us to slow down, look around, and truly appreciate the beauty of this iconic landmark. These moments will stay with us as one of the highlights of our Milan journey. As we step inside the Duomo di Milano, the size of the interior takes our breath away. The busy sounds of the city fade, and we enter a quiet space filled with beauty and history. We look up at the very high ceiling of the cathedral. The space is supported by huge pillars, one for each week of the year. The details on top of the pillars are beautifully carved and full of statues. We look down at the beautiful marble floor beneath our feet. The detailed patterns shine softly as light passes through the cathedral. As we walk deeper inside, the light changes. The large stained glass windows fill the space with color. They show Bible stories through beautiful designs and soft glowing light. Nearby, we see many sculptures and sacred artwork inside the side chapels. Each corner of the cathedral tells a story of faith, history, and the people of Milan. We move closer to the main altar. The ceiling is high. The wooden choir seats and large organ pipes show the church's importance for worship and music. The Duomo is more than just a building. It is a place of prayer, history, and meaning. We pause for a quiet moment to reflect and feel the peaceful atmosphere around us. This visit inside the Duomo is truly unforgettable. Here are the photos taken on our visit. Inside the Duomo, we were surrounded by calm, beauty, and history. From the tall pillars to the quiet corners, every part of the cathedral made us feel small in the best way. We enjoyed walking around, taking in the details, and simply being in such a peaceful place. It was a special moment during our Milan trip that we will always remember. Since filming is not allowed, this is a slideshow of what's inside the Duomo Museum. After visiting the cathedral, we entered the Museo del Duomo. This museum keeps and protects many important parts of the Duomo's history, art, and restoration work. One of the main highlights is the collection of original statues. These are the real sculptures that once stood on the Duomo's facade and spires. Seeing them up close helps us appreciate the fine details that are hard to see from far away. These photos show the detailed work on the marble used to build the cathedral. Over time, the stone was damaged by weather, so many pieces were replaced. The original ones are now kept in the museum to protect them and tell their story. We also see displays that explain how the Duomo was built. One of the most important pieces is the huge wooden model of the cathedral, called the modellone. Builders used it for many years to plan and guide the construction. The museum also shows some of the Duomo's stained glass windows. Here, we can see them at eye level and clearly admire the colors and designs. They tell stories from the Bible through light and art. Our visit continues with sacred items such as tapestries and religious objects made of gold and silver. These were used during special celebrations inside the cathedral. In the final part, we see models and pieces related to the Madonnina, the golden statue on top of the main spire. These displays connect us to one of Milan's most important symbols. This visit to the Museo del Duomo helped us understand the hundreds of years of history, art, and care behind the cathedral. It gave us a deeper appreciation of the heart of Milan. After exploring the Duomo Museum, we realized that it is more than just a collection of old pieces. It tells the story of centuries of faith, art, and hard work. Seeing the original statues, stained glass, and the great modellone helped us understand how the Duomo was created and preserved through time. Every room shared a piece of Milan's history, carefully protected for future generations. This experience gave us a deeper appreciation for the cathedral we saw from the outside. The Museo del Duomo truly revealed the heart and soul of Milan. Our Milan experience started at the Starbucks Reserve Roastery in Cordusio. It is inside a beautiful historic building that was once a post office. The place is grand, modern, and full of energy. Near the Duomo, we found Jollibee. It gave us a comforting taste of home while still being in the heart of Italy. For a classic Milanese moment, we had breakfast at Sant Ambroeus in San Babila. The atmosphere was elegant, peaceful, and timeless. It was the perfect way to experience the charm of Milan. We stopped at Gran Caffè Visconteo near the Duomo for a quick espresso. It was the perfect boost before exploring more of Milan. Next, we visited the beautiful Galleria Vittorio, Emanuele too. For a fun contrast, we also found a KFC in San Babila. We did our laundry at a local laundromat in the Città Studi area. We also visited Milano Centrale, a grand and beautiful train station. It was our main stop arriving and leaving the city. After a long day, we returned to our hotel in San Babila. It was a cozy place to rest and recharge for our next adventure.